Today I will show you how to clean the Baratza Encore ESP because mine is well overdue for cleaning. To start, turn the hopper counterclockwise past the number 40 and the hopper should come right off. From there, I'm going to remove the silicone gasket that prevents beans from getting into the grinder and the burr holder underneath. We now have access to the lower burr. To remove the lower burr, start by unscrewing the little knob in the middle, but be careful because there is a small shim underneath that you don't want to lose. To take out the paddle wheel, I bent the back of the brush that comes with the Encore. You can also just flip the grinder over, but be careful not to lose any of the parts because I was looking for one of my shims for 20 minutes. After getting the paddle wheel, all that is left is the metal piece that holds the paddle wheel, 6 shims, and a felt ring. Now that we have all the parts out of the Baratza Encore ESP, let's start cleaning. I recommend using a brush because I find it way easier to clean off beans with a brush rather than just wiping it down. I also recommend getting a paper towel and cleaning over it so you don't have beans everywhere. Now, as you can see, I still have beans everywhere, but you don't want to be like me. After brushing the parts, it is recommended that you wipe them down with a damp rag and unscented dish soap, but I don't have any unscented dish soap right now, so I will not be doing all that. It is also recommended that you clean your Baratza Encore every 3 months so it doesn't have so much buildup like mine. It will also be a lot easier to clean if you do it more frequently, and I know from experience because I haven't cleaned my grinder in a while and it took me around 30 minutes just to brush off all my parts properly. And that's not including the time it took me to find one of my shims that I dropped. When you're done brushing the parts, you should put them on a different paper towel or a clean surface because I kept setting them down on the dirty paper towel and they would just get dirty again. I don't know why. I'm not the brightest tool in the shed. After cleaning all the parts of your grinder, you might want to wipe down your area if it's as messy as mine. Then we are ready for assembly, which is a lot easier in my opinion. To start reassembling the grinder, you're going to add the 6 shims first. Then you're going to add the felt ring, but be careful not to rip it because I ripped mine without even trying. Then you can put the parts that hold the paddle wheel. I don't know what it's called, so that's the best you're going to get from me. When putting the paddle wheel and lower burr on, make sure the 2 circles are lined up to ensure that all the parts are locked in. Now that you've added the lower burr, you can put the knob on and screw it, but don't forget your little shim because it is important. All that is left is the outer burr and the gasket. Make sure the red line on the grinder and the outer burr line up, and it should just pop right in. Once you add the lower burr, you can just pop the silicone gasket in pretty easily. Don't mind my grinder being dirty in this clip though. I had to re-record me putting in the gasket after using the grinder because I forgot to get this clip. Now we have all the parts back in the grinder, we can put the hopper back on and enjoy some delicious coffee. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment if you have any questions.